The wedding, I mean, other than the kind of royal wedding, was probably the most hotly anticipated wedding of the year. And it was so incredibly beautiful. And for you, I just guess you must be thinking, God, how, in reality, how ever am I going to live up to this? Is there a certain amount of pressure on you for that?
I have a problem being earnest as well in reality. Like, I mean, I could never, I would end up doing something which everyone would just be like, oh God, why can't you just be serious for like 1 second?
Why don't you be more like Edward?
I know. So just say the same thing Edward said.
This whole time trying to protect Bella's honour. And now that he's a married man, obviously things can progress
Just what
slightly.
everyone wants.
It is what everybody wants. Did you feel, because for the fans, up until now, it's all been a bit Mills and Boone in a way.
Yeah.
Like, you sort of get a bit, but not too much. Whereas this was the one where you were like, right, I can't wait for the actual sex scene.
Or was that just me?
Was there pressure on you to get that right and to make sure that it was, you know, didn't disappoint?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a little bit nerve-wracking, just knowing, you know, normally a sex scene, like, people don't really have any expectations because it sort of just happens. But with this, knowing that there are, I think there's something like 126 million books sold, and the sex scene is not described in the book. It's a fade to black in the book. So kind of everybody's imagined it who's watched the movie.
Yes, we have.
There's funny little things that you can't have a certain noise with a certain movement and stuff.
I love that.
It's crazy. Like and you can show
the sexual rule book.
Yeah,
12A. It's like on This Morning. We're allowed to show a naked bottom, but we can't show the crack.
That's exactly,
so they have to blur the crack out or put a thong on or something, but you can have the bottom cheeks there.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, they kind of, so there's a shot which looks like I have an extremely elongated back because they've airbrushed out the top of my crack.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
amazing.
It's really crazy.
With Bella, obviously, there's moments in the film where she just looks, I mean, she's so ill, she's on death's door. And was any of that CGI, or did she have to lose tons of weight for that? Because it was quite shocking to see her like it.
Yeah, no, it was it was CGI. I mean, she's pretty skinny, but like...
But that was...
Yeah, no, there's definitely... Yeah, she didn't lose... She wasn't like 12 pounds.
One of the wolves, is that CGI as well? Do you find it hard walking down the street? I mean, people just must go, oh my God, it's Edward Cullen all the time. Yeah,
I'm like one of the least likely people to get a job like this, and also like one of the worst people who has to deal with it, because I'm basically like, it's really the only thing I have to actually deal with, which kind of is a serious-ish issue. It's just people following you. It's like that's the craziest thing in the world, like having to look, like when you're driving or something and you're just constantly looking in your mirror.